I'm not even sure what I want to do. We're just gonna jump in and see what comes out, I guess. I was actually thinking about doing a personal read. I owe one of my members, a dear friend and longtime supporter of mine, a reading. And I did think of an awesomely hilarious name for you, by the way. But I will be sure to alert you prior to me doing that. That way you know that one's for you. So we're going to refrain from doing that one for now. I also have a pre record due. Um, Handsome, you know who you are. Okay, I'll get to you as well. Let's see. Is there anything else? I think other than that, I'm all caught up. Yeah, once those are out, I'm all done finally. So, personal readings are open to those who are interested. Okay, I want to say thanks to my members, my subs, my longtime supporters for everything that you do for me, the channel, for each other, for yourselves, for our mission here on Earth. Thank you for including me on your journey, guys. I feel really honored and humbled by that. I appreciate all of you. Please don't forget to like the video for me. If you're new here, welcome in. Please like, subscribe, share, turn on your all notification bell for me so that you know when I upload. And yeah, I said personals are open. You can find the info for personals as well as readings you can't get on this channel on my Facebook, my Instagram, etc. Okay, now check out the community board of this channel. Please don't forget to like, comment. Okay, it really helps our channel grow. I want to get the messages out to those who need to see and hear them. I've been getting a weird message lately, actually, in regards to old videos of mine. I need to apparently go through some of them and like put them back up, I guess, or put them on the community board or stick them on Facebook. I've been doing it slowly but surely. If you guys go to Facebook, you'll see some of my old readings are in there. Check them out. There's something about 2 years, and there's something about somebody's looking for something between 7 and 9 months or something like that. I've been getting that message randomly. Okay. So, I mean, I'm betting that we still have a whole lot of soul tribe out there that we haven't reached yet. And some of the messages come out repeating, I feel like, until certain people get them. Those that are meant to be in this tribe will eventually get them, and we'll be able to move on from certain storylines. But anyways, let's just see what are we going to do here today? Maybe I should start quickies again. Do you think, y'all? I don't know. If we do, we'll start with Earth. I think that's what I think we're going to do here is Earth sign. So it's going to be Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. All right, we will start with Tori, and Crosswatcher, my love. Your quickie will consist of a single tarot card and a few messages from the divine. Let's have a look. They're telling me to use my cat's deck. All right. For Taurus, Holy Spirit, please and thank you. Y'all, I dreamt last night that I looked at the clock, and the clock said 777, which you know is impossible. Clocks don't say that, right? But it makes me feel like I should tell somebody that you might want to try your luck. I myself am not a gambler, and I don't, do lotto and scratch off and stuff. I always tell myself to, but I never do it. So if I'm dreaming like that, there's some good luck for you guys out there. Claim it, all right? All right, Taurus. Something could be lucky for you, Taurus. It looks like. Let's have a look here. Hey, Taurus, you have the Temperance in reverse. Oh, yeah, somebody's getting a lesson here. But, it's funny because it looks like something about the past, once it's conquered, is going to bring us a gift from the universe. Now, some love, some wish fulfillment, some emotional fulfillment for sure, like all the way full. One big, fat, full Ace of Cups. Okay. Confidentiality is going to be necessary going forward. I don't know why I'm getting that. I see you through the smoky air. Madonna, right? It's like two people looking at each other from across the room. I don't know why I'm getting that. I'm just seeing eyes. Somebody on one side of the room looking at somebody else. Confidentiality. And we're talking about love, and we're talking about past life lessons being learned here. Or not being learned, not quite yet. Or maybe somebody from the past is going to come back in here, Something needs to balance out. It's not quite balanced yet. I don't know why I'm kind of getting the Judgment card for y'all with this Temperance card as well. I don't know what that's about. Okay, so something about past lives or soulmates is significant. disengage. Confidentiality and disengage. I'm almost getting that feeling like two people can't talk to each other in a situation. You could just look at each other or think about each other from far away or something like that. Why am I getting? Okay, let's keep going. Wonder Woman is out here. Wonder Woman. Okay, that's cool. Wonder Woman. Third eye chakra is significant too. So I have divine feminine energy here with Wonder Woman being here. Third eye chakra here. This is facing the door. That's my baby boy. Okay. I say baby boy, but you know, he's like grown, but not to me. Be baby boy until he's, you know, 75 or I'm dead, whatever happens first. Okay, anyway, y'all, let's keep going. So third eye chakra, somebody's third eye connection with another person is significant. This is why I'm getting those eyes across the room looking at each other, right? The worst won't happen, but there's a fear of change. Conversation needs work, and they fear that they don't deserve you is here. Something is being warped by heat. Warped by heat, but I'm also getting pressure for some reason. Something about pressure or something is, yeah. Get out of the kitchen, it's too hot. Or there's a lot of heat on somebody about something. Somebody's under a lot of pressure to feel or think or act a certain way. Somebody doesn't want someone talking to someone. I still am getting that heavily here. Okay. Spirit knows that you feel for your enemies. Somebody has empathy even for those that hurt them. Here, baby, I'm sorry, with those. People, yeah. Somebody here has a lot of empathy for people who, let's not say they don't deserve it. I think everybody deserves love and empathy and forgiveness and your time. It's not a bad or stupid or wrong thing to feel that way, even toward people who have wronged you, right? But spirit may be informing you about here who either, yeah, maybe they don't deserve it, or, I mean, at least not right now, or somebody else feels like you and this person don't need to be speaking to each other, because I'm getting that heavily. Somebody could be under pressure to not talk to you, or they could be under pressure to only treat you a certain way or to ignore you, or there's something like that. Okay, somebody says they don't mean it. They don't mean it. And somebody else says you need to read about it. Don't Google it. Somebody needs to get the inner workings of something based on their own research here. Don't Google it. You know, it's interesting. A lot of people don't realize this, but you can't really trust Google. When you look things up, Google will cater to your preferences and what they have determined your belief systems are, believe it or not. So, I mean, that's why you get the kind of ads you get. And it's also why your top answers, whenever you Google something and look for answers to questions, will be specified towards you. It's not to say that they're necessarily not true or that they're lies, but they could be geared toward your already current way of thinking, rather than just giving you decisive and, you know, precise and concise answers that are definitive, right? So that, I don't know why that's relevant. That's relevant for somebody here. Okay, somebody says there's ruthless channeling going on and self-control is significant or needed here. Self-control for Wonder Woman specifically. Ruthless channeling and confidentiality and disengage. Somebody is either being told that they need to disconnect from you spiritually, or somebody wishes that they didn't think about you so much. I'm kind of getting that. Self-control for Wonder Woman or for the divine feminine energy. They made a bad choice in regards to your third eye chakra. Somebody here may have tied themselves to you doing something funky. The worst won't happen. A secret lover and a fear of change. And something says it's fear of change. And spirit says yes. And conversation needs work. Somebody needs to think for themselves. So why are we talking about this individual? Because now they're just pissing me off. What? The year in review, they fear they don't deserve you. That's the year in review for this Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is upright, and it is the overall energy. You and somebody are probably supposed to have some type of connection. It is a lesson to be learned for the two of you. It may also could result for somebody here in some type of relationship or love situation. But I also do feel like, God bless you, son. There's a warning here, or there's like a, Somebody doesn't want you to connect to somebody. Bad memories are significant. Capricorn, yeah, this is karmic, okay? Because somebody here is part of your past life lessons, things that were brought forward into this one. Capricorn, 10-10, divine guidance, manifestation, and purpose. It's warped by heat and bad memories. Spirit knows that you feel for your enemies. Bad memories. Spirit knows you feel for your enemies. Capricorn, divine guidance, they don't mean it. Somebody wants somebody to distrust their natural connection to you or the way they feel about you. They also, like I said, though, for somebody here, some way that they engage you telepathically or spiritually is being done in a way that is not okay with spirit or something like that. Also, new view is significant, but it didn't fall, so I'm not going to take it. Somebody says, I'm just asking for what's fair. Well, then don't read about it, or don't Google it, read about it. Do your own research. Libra in a low vibration. Something's unfair. Something's imbalanced. Temperance in the reverse. So that's confirmation there. Something is out of balance. Well, then what can we do to fix this? Send me some more information on this. He said thank you, so we can move on. 1 second, y'all. And gravy. Okay, so somebody says, before cell phones, spirit, before cell phones, somebody has some other kind of record or documentation or memories here that predate the ability to be messed with energetically or via technology. So something about, somebody here remembers their past life with you. It could be disturbing for somebody. I'm not living up to any, I'm not living up to anyone's, what? I'm not living up to anyone's something here. I can't even see what that says. I wrote it stupid. That's my fault, y'all. My apologies. But I'm not living it up to anyone's expectations. I'm not living up to anyone's expectations. Sorry, you guys. I can't read my own writing sometimes, okay? I write real fast. I spit it out faster than I can make it look pretty. Somebody can't risk it. They can't risk the fact that they're not living up to expectations. Somebody feels like they can't communicate with you. Now, they could be under pressure to not do that because of whoever this is around them, you know, telling them no or whatever, or putting pressure on them to think or feel about you a certain way, or to treat you a certain way, talk to you or about you a certain way. Somebody here is being told basically to look down on you or to leave you alone, which is weird. Somebody has your photos. That predates cell phones, they said, before cell phones. Yes, it is. Debbie Downer. Somebody's surrounded by a naysayer in regards to you or in their relationship, but this could be too, because like I said, I feel like somebody here was doing something they shouldn't have been doing. Because if there's a soul tie here with somebody who is a toxic soulmate from the past, a karmic soulmate from your past, from past lives specifically, this is somebody who could have been doing some type of energy manipulation or spiritual work on you. So that's something to consider. Now, energy and spiritual work can also be looked at in the sense that this could have been somebody who was abusive to you at some point in some way, shape, or form, okay? It's abuse of some kind. All right, so somebody underestimated you. This Debbie Downer underestimated you, and they said they haven't learned yet, or you haven't learned yet, but don't give up. Because something in this situation, strangely, is going to work out to your benefit in the future. And it is the Ace of Swords and it is the Ace of Cups. It's an imbalance right now, yes. It's not protected. Not the way it is, not the way it stands right now, right? But eventually it will be. I mean, you can't argue with two aces. If I could get it to focus. You can't argue with that. Am I right, y'all? All right, let's move on. Taurus, that was your reading, baby. I'm going to go ahead and leave it there. I hope you got information, confirmation, and clarification. Also, Tori, I hope most of all that you this helps you heal. For reals, okay? Somebody needs to make up their mind how they feel about you, Taurus, is what I feel, okay? This doesn't even have to be romantic. This could be emotional fulfillment, you know, in a family or anything like that, you know? Anything that is emotional, that has to do with personal relationship. Let's see here. A lot of readers focus highly on the love aspect of things, but I find more often than not, more truthfully than not, while love is extremely significant in these readings, they're not always the main focus. A lot of times we're talking about family because a lot of us are healing from things that happened to us as children, or, you know, healing as parents, healing as, you know what I mean? So thinking everything is about romance and sex is a mistake here. You make sure that you're looking deeper than that to get the full effect of healing through these readings. All right. Taurus, let's do Cap. Capricorn, my love. Cappy, your quickie will consist of a single tarot card, a few messages from the divine. Let's have a look, Cap. Yours came out quickly. 2 of Pentacles in the reverse to the Page of Swords overall energy. What's going on here? Let's get some messages out here. There's something significant about a keychain with a light on it. I don't know why. That they said to me right now. Archaeoastronomy is significant. Ooh, okay. So we're talking about landmarks here that have a spiritual meaning or connection or depth for somebody. Okay. Somebody says, I'm a shadow boxer and I'm so cold. Somebody's fighting themselves or fighting with themselves or fighting against themselves in a situation. It's difficult to juggle. Somebody needs a better plan or a better strategy here. Or maybe somebody's strategy is to keep someone juggling. Or it also could be that, excuse me, somebody's doing something real sneaky here with someone's money. Sponsor and or clean buddy is significant. Somebody's battling addictions here too. 2 of Pentacles reverse. It's not an easy thing to juggle. If you're conquering addictions right now, I don't care what they are. They could be major. They could be something small like biting your nails. Good luck, honey. And I love you and you can do it. I believe in you. Okay. Somebody says, I'm over it. You feel the same about each other. Okay. They're over it too, apparently. Somebody's a natural mystic out here also. All right. Natural mystic. Somebody here has the ability to see through doors. You can peer through doorways or windows. Somebody's a seer. Somebody's keys with a light on it. With a light on it. I'm getting like somebody's a reader or something's going on like that. Capricorn, let's keep looking. Remember, earth signs, a lot of times these are connected, at least in my readings they are. They aren't always, I will be honest with you there, but they may be. Somebody's Welsh, they told me. A Welsh witch. Welsh witch. Excuse me. She can talk, really. I'm sorry. A Welsh witch is significant. I don't know why. Or Welsh spirituality. Something about Welsh culture. Okay. They just told me. My goodness, Jacqueline. Alive but dead. I'm alive, but I'm dead inside. I'm so cold. I'm a shadow boxer, and I'm so cold. A sponsor or a clean buddy. I'm trying to get over it. Well, you feel the same about each other. You and somebody here fight against feelings for each other. Somebody here may mirror reflect somebody here. Okay, somebody wouldn't have it any other way, though. I'm alive but dead, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Somebody's a little dark. Somebody's a little dark. I didn't know the truth or why. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, by the way. It's very deep and reflective is what I would say. Somebody here could be a little dark, though. I like my solitude, they said, but it didn't fall, so I'm not going to keep that one. I wouldn't have it anyway. I didn't know the truth. I didn't know why. Somebody says there were terrible photos, and I didn't know the truth about them. Somebody's health will improve going forward in the future. Show me archaeoastronomy and shadow boxer, please. Demons from somebody's past or some stomping ground or something like that is significant. Conquering them, forget it, somebody says. Forget it. Okay. Somebody's a little, what do you call that? Argumentative. It made them cry and they feel so cold, they said. I feel so cold. Made them cry. Okay. Okay, I have sponsor and or clean buddy and Munster Mash is here. And tonight, I'm over it. You feel the same about each other. Tonight, somebody could run into somebody just when you really don't want to. Do you ever get that feeling when you're thinking of someone so hard and you run into them? And you're like, why now when I'm feeling the most emotional about them or the most insecure about a situation? This and now we run into each other, right? When I feel like this, of course. Okay, let me see. I don't know. That's what I'm getting there. Okay, let me see. He loves me not. This natural mystic does. You feel the same about each other. You see what I mean about this back and forth you and somebody have here? a natural mystic who is trying the impossible or stupid. It feels alive but dead. And they're trying the impossible or stupid. The impossible or the stupid. Okay. I feel like somebody's being stubborn and childish and like really dark and like it's coming off weird. I don't know if you ever met, and that we all have all done this, but if you ever met somebody when they're right in the middle of like a really hard or bad time in their life and they can't say anything positive, they can't do anything positive, they can't think anything positive, and you're just looking at them like, fine, be a 5-year-old super depressed, overtly negative child. That's fine. That's what this person's giving me. Okay, somebody said I wouldn't have it any other way. There's high stakes and I didn't know the truth. I didn't know why. Show me. There's definitely some love energy coming out here. For somebody, this is definitely an ex. Somebody says, I have angelical protection over these terrible photos. I didn't know the truth and I didn't know why. Okay. Terrible photos. And somebody says, third time's the charm, or 1 in a million, but somebody's health is going to improve. Somebody kept trying something here. Keeps trying to guess your race, your name, your ethnicity, your culture, your religion, your spirituality. Something about you. Somebody can't figure something out about you. They keep guessing to figure out a way to, I don't know, to embarrass you or something. There's something about terrible photos here. Third time's a charm or more. Somebody's tried more times than not, but you keep improving, or your health keeps improving, or something doesn't affect you no matter what they do. Or like if it is affecting you, it's not for long. It's not, yeah. And they keep trying to guess how to do this though? Why? So somebody knows something about this too, because there's angelic protection over this and it says, well, I didn't know. In the past, I wouldn't have had it any other way. Now there's high stakes because I didn't know the truth. Now I do. I know the truth about your angelic protection. I know the truth about some terrible photos. Social faux pas is significant here too. Okay. Let's keep going. Social faux pas. Whoa. They're going to say no. No, you can't. I like my solitude. Why did I do this to you? I'm not looking at your butt, which means yes, they are. And TLC is on the bottom, but I'm not taking it because it isn't falling. And birds of a feather as well. So yeah, this is like somebody having a conversation in their head about you. They're going to say, no, you can't. They like to be alone. They're not going to let me in, or they're not going to talk to me. And this person's like, why did I do this to you? Also, I'm not looking at your butt. Somebody's still looking at your photos. They're looking at you in a lusty way here. Okay. Just throwing that out there. Give me 3 more. I think we're going to move on from Cappy here. You got somebody who's thinking about you real heavy. I do feel like you're going to run into this person some way, shape, or form, or somehow. I feel like it's going to be totally by accident and unexpected, but this person's on your mind, or you're on their mind heavily. Now, whichever one of you is doing this, wherever it starts, where you're thinking about each other a lot like this is what makes it happen. You know that, right? Somebody says Stacy's mom has got it going on. So there's something significant about a MILF or a filth here. Ha! Okay. That bad boy's so goddamn succulent. Somebody found Sue very attractive. Collective. Male or female, whoever you are, my love. You rock someone's boat here. Okay. Somebody says you can't leave. You can't leave. Okay. Somebody says yes. Yes, they are sexy. Yes. And then what about you can't leave? Phone calls from jail could be significant too. And it closed out. I think I'm going to leave it there. What's underneath the Page of Swords? The 2 of Cups. Look, yeah. Somebody's very anxious about offering you something or about trying to speak to you. But it's here. They're juggling this idea right now. Okay. So somebody could end up running into you, or you could get a phone call from jail. I mean, somebody could be in some kind of spiritual lockup. It could be, of course, literal, but somebody could be in some type of spiritual or personal, jail here. They need to come out of it to be able to talk to you, or to gain the strength to do so. Okay. I think I'm going to leave it there, Cappy. Yeah, Capricorn, I hope you got information, confirmation, and clarification, or at least some entertainment out of that. Most of all, I hope this helps you heal. Thanks, Cap. All right, let's move on. Virgie, you're next, my love. Virgo, Holy Spirit, please and thank you. We still got, am I still burning there? Yeah, we are. Okay. Yay. All right, Virg. Let's have a look, babe. Virgo, my love. The quickie will consist of a single tarot card and cross watcher and a few messages from the divine. Let's see, Virg. Oh, what's going on for my Virgo, Holy Spirit? Let's have a look. Virgo. The number 7 is significant in y'all's reads are a sign. Okay. Somebody's spiritual path is real significant here. Somebody's connection spiritually to someone or something is real. Did I just put those back in here when I wasn't supposed to do that? I think I did. I put these back. Okay, hold on. Let me fix this real quick. My apologies. Yeah. All right. Queen of Cups, upright, Virgie. Let's have a look. There's a lot of love in these reads. I mean, Valentine's Day is coming up. I know a lot of you are probably thinking about your love life. Don't blame you. Okay, that's whether if you're married, single, newly divorced, what have you, right? Don't blame y'all. You know, I love Valentine's Day. I'm a hopeless romantic myself. I am, you know, not with anybody, but yes, I love Valentine's. I love love. I love seeing people in love. I really do. Valentine's Day is hard for me though, because my brother passed away around the same time. So last few years have been kind of tough. It's getting better though. You know what I mean? But yeah. All right, let's see. Queen of Cups, upright. Let's have a look. Nightmares, panic attacks, sadness. So tired lately. And somebody's a Jehovah's Witness. Somebody's got evil eye on them. Somebody's been getting that overwhelming feeling like they can't talk. Your mind could be racing, but you can't say anything. Feel like you literally can't open your mouth. Like this feels physical. This is like when you have such bad anxiety or your head is racing thoughts so hard that you feel paralyzed. Your body feels paralyzed. So tired lately. Jehovah's Witness is significant, or somebody here could come from a very strict background. Online site or test. An online site or test. Powerful people or person that are... Why is Jehovah's Witness here? Fishbowl. Because something is confined only to a specific group of people. Okay. Jehovah's Witness fishbowl here. So there's something about somebody only having communication. Somebody's mirroring someone here too. There's something specific about somebody only being able to communicate or have interaction within a fishbowl, right? It doesn't have to be Jehovah's Witness. Just take that as you will, okay? Powerful people or person. What's next, Spirit? Please and thank you, my love. We have the moon in reverse here, by the way. There's secrets coming out. Somebody here is balancing out the emotions in regards to these secrets. We have a Piscean energy here as well. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, you're here in spirit in your own read. This Queen of Cups may not be you, babe. Got Cancer energy here. Why and how are you single? Shivers, chills, and skin crawling. Ugh. You had to be drunk or high. Past tense. Commercial at the worst time. They know they know that you are magical. They know you're protected because they tried to end you before and you're still here. Okay. Sacral energy or sacral manipulation is significant in this reading. I'm just going to throw that out there right now, as I'm already picking up some type of Just sacral energy. Let me see. Okay, I got MK Ultra out here. A lot of these are going to need extra clarification. Hold on. They said that they speak ill of you. You love yourself, 2 ears and 1 mouth. Do I want to keep this? I'm going to put those back. Let's, can I see, what's this Queen of Cups right here, please? I don't think this is you. I think this is talking about the situation, or this is another person. I don't know why I feel that way. Killer patience. Give me another one. But did you die, though? Someone who tried to kill you, they have a lot of emotions for you. They didn't try to kill you. This is something like, I don't know. It's weird. Did you die, though? That is the stupidest thing anyone could say in any situation. Any situation. Yeah, I tried to kill you, but did you die, though? No? Oh, then you're fine, right? No, that's not how that works. It's stupid. That's nonsense. Okay. Okay, let me see. Give me some more here. Killer patience, and but did you die, though, on this Queen of Cups? This Queen of Cups is upright. Is it by default? What are we looking at here? Hypnosis setup. Yeah, there's some type of manipulation here. Somebody's an emotional manipulator, for sure. They look upright, though. Somebody's upright by default. Are you okay? You're behaving or looking strangely lately. Show me nightmare, panic attack, sadness, and silence. Evil eye. Evil eye symptoms. So tired lately. Whoa. Okay. A biker is significant here. It's happening now. I'm so tired lately, but it's happening now. It's happening in a fishbowl. Her ethnicity is pale. The Wonder Bread card, number 41. If you guys like NASCAR, you know what I'm talking about. Let me see here. Hiring people to come towards you and ruin or hurt you. An online site is significant in that regard. Somebody's, and they're selling them this, and people are drinking it. So, okay. Hiring people to come towards you to ruin or hurt you. This is happening online. This Queen of Cups isn't as shiny as you. There's something about that here. They are upright. They look upright to other people, but this person's unstable with the moon in reverse right next to her here. So this is a lie. It's a front. I mean, they may look this way, yeah, but that's not really who they are. It's not. Really, they look like this, but who they are is this moon. It feels like they have a lot of secrets. It feels like there's a lot of anxiety and fear behind this person. There could be some type of hallucinations or some kind of, not hallucinations, delusions. Someone's delusional. That's what I'm trying to say. What's that moon in reverse? Thank you so much. Mr. or Mrs. Fix-It. Missed appointments. What else? Mr. or Mrs. Fix-It and missed appointments, and this hasn't happened yet. Somebody could end up having some kind of mental breakdown here going forward. It hasn't happened yet, but yeah, there'll be people talking about it, tweeting about it. RBF. What? I'm not keeping that. Give me another one on the moon and the Queen of Cups. Give me one on them together. Out in nature, Mother Gaia. Something's happening naturally. Okay. You can't trust them, and they think that you're beautiful or handsome, that you're shinier than them. I feel like you're driving somebody crazy. Somebody's not grounded in reality here with Gaia being out here, out in nature. They're not grounded in reality. Like I said, somebody's delusional. Show me powerful people or person. This person's got influence or affluence here. Show me. Shoot it. Somebody does something on camera or with guns. Why or how are you single? Shoot it. Yeah, because somebody looks for talent, or they find people that are very attractive. Somebody targets people on purpose, or they take photographs for a living, or they're, I don't know, they work with people who model or shoot it. I know Jacqueline. I know I won't have any trouble with you. Shivers, chills, and skin crawling. Somebody's got a speech impediment because I'm having a hard time right now. And that is not my usual. I mean, I do stutter, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to you. But not like this. This is bad. Somebody's got some kind of a speech impediment or a nervous tick when they talk and they get anxious or something like that. Here. Where did my water go, y'all? Damn it. And I got to light a new incense because this is, I don't know about this energy. This person don't feel like they're very stable. Okay. 1 second, y'all. Let me take care of this because I don't want this to go out before we finish because that would not be great. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Okay. Spirit misses your conversation, your prayers, your singing, and your communication, but you had to be drunk or high. Somebody here in the past, if you recently conquered addictions, ironically for someone here, either you're getting clean enhanced your spiritual gifts or getting clean actually dulled them. Everybody is different, okay? I don't care what everybody's personal beliefs or outlook is on that particular subject. I'm not here to debate that. I'm just telling you what I'm reading right now, okay? Because wherever I stand on it doesn't matter. For somebody here, it matters that either you got clean or sober and it kind of fucked your gifts up, or you got clean or sober and it made your gifts real strong. Okay, you and somebody else could also be the opposite of each other here. Okay, so somebody is, somebody says that there's a commercial at the worst time. Show me. I'm happy for you. They know you are magic and protected because they tried to end you before, and you're still here and you're still beautiful, and they're and somebody's happy for you. Somebody's got a weird obsession with you or something like that. It's weird. Give me one in between there. Yeah. It's a man, baby. The Austin Powers Scooby-Doo ending card with MK Ultra. You're not going to believe who this really is. God help me. MK Ultra, they speak ill of you. God help me. God is helping you, whoever you are. Somebody did a lot of manipulation work when it comes to you. It could have been very much on your public image here, is what I'm getting. They did a lot of work on your public image. You said, God help me. You may have had a breakdown in the past. This could be happening to someone else now. There's something about a nervous breakdown here with the moon being in reverse next to the Queen of Cups. Somebody's holding it together. I don't know how long that's going to last. Tweet is out here, so somebody is talking about it, or there's a lot of gossip going on here. Vinny the Viper. Okay. Somebody's moon sign is significant, or where somebody's house of Pisces or Cancer is significant. Okay. Give me another one here. Number 7, significant. Like I said before, the Hangman is out here. More Pisces energy. Number 12, I am releasing Pisces, Neptune here. Yeah. Somebody needs to go through their chart here because it'll give you some answers here. It might lead you to who this person is. There's an individual here. Now, you could have done this to yourself in the past, too. I don't know why I'm also getting that by accident because of who or how you used to be or something like that. ADD, ADHD is significant for somebody here. Someone's attention span is significant. Okay, reunited and it feels so good, but it didn't fall. Let me get another one. Chose. You made a choice, or someone did. Rapunzel. Let down your golden hair. Them. RBF. Something's classic, they said. I don't know what that's about. LGBTQ in the closet, shame or secret, or something that is being hidden. Doesn't have to be this specifically. And gang, LGBTQ, by the way, okay? So don't think I'm saying anything one way or the other. I'm not. It's just a card, okay? Somebody says you love yourself. You love yourself, yeah. Somebody couldn't do something to you here, or maybe you didn't do enough damage to you in the past. So that there's some weird link between you and somebody here and a past. Something's public, real public though, too, like embarrassingly so. Inconsistency is significant in spiritual or religious high horse as well. You're shinier than somebody. I don't know why they keep telling me that. You're shinier than them. Somebody here could have been somebody that was trying to help you with your career or your public image, or they were, I don't know, you know, friend, lover, coworker, whatever this is for you. I'm sure it's different for everybody. But somebody was doing more damage than they were doing good, or they were doing more damage than harm, or somebody pretended to be in your corner, but they're not. Somebody's envious of you. This isn't just jealousy. This is envy. Okay. They're envious. What's underneath the moon, Virg? The Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody's about to lose it. And it's the Nine of Swords under that. Somebody needs healing here. I don't really think, if this is about you, this may be some period that you went through in the past when you had a falling out with an individual or individuals or something like that. Maybe you were, maybe you weren't doing well when it comes to addictions or something like that here, right? But it looks like, I mean, it looks like this is healing for somebody here, though. Okay, so you, they, them. Somebody else, on the other hand, if you went through this in the past yourself because of somebody, or you're going through it now, you may start to come up as this person or someone that was around you that was kind of happy that you were going through a difficult time. They may have been intentionally making it very public to embarrass you, and you didn't know about it or something like that. This person is going to start losing their shit because you're getting better. Now, in regards to somebody's spiritual gifts, though, here, I do feel it's important for me to say, I do not advocate drug use in any way, shape, or form. Okay, I do believe, I do believe that drugs in the right context, depending what they are, can be used properly to both heal and enhance spiritual gifts. It depends what you want them for, what you need them for, etc. And I suggested it be done safely. I'm not here pretending I'm a doctor or anything like that. I don't advocate for or against them. Okay, just being honest with you. But for someone here, to be real, I mean, we don't want you to be. Somebody here got clean and their spiritual gifts went off the charts. That's great. Congratulations. For somebody here, it had the exact opposite effect, because they're telling me this to a weird degree. And that's why I feel like I need to say this carefully, and I'm probably doing it wrong. But I want to say, I don't want you to be an addict or to use anything that is bad for you. But whoever you are, you may need to experiment a little to find what reconnects you again. Because something detached somebody from some type of spiritual awareness or gift when they cut something out. Now, it has to do with a frame of mind that you and your spirit sit in when you were under some type of influence here, right? So, I mean, I'm not saying definitely do not go back to anything that hurts you, okay? But for somebody, if you want to regain that, you may need to experiment gently, slowly, carefully, under doctor supervision or something like that, or under a spiritual guru supervision to regain some of that connection again. So, I mean, you know, because it could be anything, right? It could even be just a state of mind. It could be the way somebody does or doesn't meditate now because they're clean. It could be that too, right? So just saying. All right. That was weird. I felt weird saying it, but I had to. Had to get it out. Okay. Virgo, that was your reading, baby. I hope you got information, confirmation, and clarification, or at least some entertainment out of that. But most of all, I hope that it helps you heal. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys all for being here. Thank you for the likes. Okay, I really do appreciate that. Please join me in the next read. I might do another one today. Yeah, I love y'all. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.